Okay, everybody, my name is Jeremy Lloyd, and we're gonna go ahead and I'm gonna show you the week one, I guess, project. Even though I wouldn't really consider this too much of a project, I kind of just played with Coco's 2DX and tried to get that to run with Android Studio. Jump back to libgdx, and most of the application for this week was already kind of completed once I got to that part. So I kind of just played with the program a little bit. Never really played with any game engineering before, and kind of just threw things together and got this just to get this project here for week one. So when you start the app, it runs directly into the screen that you see right here in front. And the background, you can see there, the background is placed on there. That was actually had to be assembled by little parts, so that kind of took a little bit longer than I wanted it to. And then we got here some sprites. So we got 1, 2, 3 sprites. Next week, I'm actually gonna change the trees, this tree and the buildings, to be sprites as well. So that way, that would be my sprite collision check, I guess you could say. When they run into that, it's gonna change direction or do something for next week. So those are my 3 sprites that you see right here, the 3 little military guys. And since my game itself is supposed to be, you're supposed to be shooting these guys as they're running at you. So for this week, I kind of just built this demo one just to show this off here. But the sound and input. So I want to have the buttons and everything on the screen, so not to dive too deep into something for next week or the week after. Made it real quick and easy with the touch. So you have a touch down, it will make one noise, and then when you release your finger, it will make another noise. So let's go ahead and check to see how that works. That's the first noise right there, and then when we release it, we get the explosion of some guy crying or something. And if you just press it once, you get, of course, both sound effects, one after the other one. That is just for this week. Eventually, it's going to have its own sound and everything that's being triggered by the game itself. So, and you can see here, it is running off the libgdx, as you will see from my JIT repository. And that, I believe, right there covers all of the rubric for week one. Hopefully, week two will actually get into more game essential programming. This week was kind of fun just to be able to have this much time just to play with the actual program. But all in all, this is the week one project, and I'll see you guys next week.